The ComboBaton is the rebirth of the side handle baton system and the straight handle baton system together. Currently, they don't work for law enforcement. The side handle baton system isn't effective because of the striking. The straight handle baton system isn't effective because it's too small. People are carrying it because of the comfort. It feels better. But when they go to use it, they have this psychological shock and awe when they open it, but they don't have the effectiveness that is required of the system of less lethal caliber, a striking implement, when they go to use it. Same thing with the side handle baton. They go to use the system and it doesn't get the pain compliance that they're expecting. So departments have been going away from this system and trying to find new technology that's going to enhance the officer's less lethal ability, hence the taser. It's a really good system, but in a crowd control situation, it's useless. You get one shot, it's done. You need to have a striking implement in order to subdue a person or a crowd situation. And not only subdue a person, but to protect yourself. And a baton system will protect the officer and it will enhance their ability to effectively make arrests and restore the order that is needed. The ComboBaton, like I said, was reborn. You have a system now that if this is used for striking, it is going to get the pain compliance that the officer desires, that he wants. Once you strike the person, the weight has been put on the end, the striking end of this baton system, which is going to give that the centrifugal force and the ability to get that deep tissue injury that he's trying to get, the pain compliance. Injury, breaking bones, you don't want to talk about that kind of stuff happening, but when you have to use a baton system to subdue a person, you're not looking to tickle them, you're not looking to just get them, oh, okay, you pulled your baton out, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go with you. No, they attack you, you want to be able to go home at night safely. So you want to use it and be effective. Currently, the straight handle baton systems that they're using, they're small, they're lightweight, they're easy to carry, people can sit in the cars, oh, this is comfortable. Well, I got to tell you, I'm not looking to be comfortable when I'm on the job. I'm retired from the police department, and I want a tool that's going to work when I pull it out. When I need to use it and get home later on at night, I want to make sure that it's going to work for me. I want to make sure that it works for you too. When you pull out a baton system and you expand it, you want to get the shock and awe of the psychological factor, and you get that with most of the systems that are out there now. But when you effectively go and strike somebody, all of a sudden, everything goes away. It doesn't get the effect. It doesn't get the desired effect. So you end up hitting and hitting and hitting that person over and over, trying to obtain and subdue that person. Well, what's happening behind you or on the corner or on the street across from you? A person has their camera phone out and they're taking pictures of everything that's happening. And regardless of whether that person goes to the hospital or not that you're striking, it looks like police brutality, and that's the way it's perceived. And we're always judged after the fact, not what happened during the incident. So you want to be able to strike a person one, maybe two times, get your pain compliance before those phones come out, before those cameras come out, and people start to second guess. Oh, this officer used too much force. They went beyond the scope of their ability. They have so many more tools on their belt. You want to be able to subdue that person, get them to either surrender after the first strike, or really because of pain. And if it results to that, then you have to use it. The other thing is police departments are going away from flashlights. They're taking flashlights, the mag lights from officers. Why? Because in a knee-jerk reaction, what happened? The officer pulls over a car or interviews a subject on the side road and goes ahead, and the person, for whatever reason, there's a warrant for his arrest or it escalated, lunges at the officer, takes him by surprise, and it happens. And the knee-jerk reaction for the officer is to strike the person with what's in their hands. Unfortunately, they usually have a mag light in their hands. They use it, they subdue the person, Monday night quarterbacking, so to speak, goes ahead and they look at what the officer did. use the flashlight. It's an unapproved tool. They're not trained to use it as a striking weapon, but he used it. He has all this other stuff on his belt. Why did he use this flashlight? They don't understand the knee-jerk reaction. They don't understand in the heat of the moment, this is all he had to use. They just look at, well, he's trained better. He's held to a higher standard. Well, what the department does on a knee-jerk reaction is strip the officer of their flashlights and issue them tiny little pen lights, plastic flashlights, and all that's doing is degrading the officer's ability to respond and react to certain situations. It's basically making them less effective when they respond. I propose you increase the officer's effectiveness by giving them the tool that's going to make them respond in a more positive manner. And an officer that presents himself more capable, more positive, is going to have that posture that's going to turn off a certain set of people as to, oh, you know what, this guy doesn't look confident. Maybe I can take him. Maybe I can wrestle him to the ground. But an officer that presents himself as being confident and strong and able to use their tools is going to present a different aura about them that's going to escalate their ability to handle a situation. In turn, it's going to de-escalate the people that want to attack them. Now, this is all subjective, and it's just something that I believe can happen, and some other people agree with it. The baton system itself is designed to give maximum force with the weapon at hand.